Come on guys, happy Monday to you. I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to jump right into this story. This is a story out of Memphis. Shout out Memphis. You know what I mean? And this is about this woman right here. Her name is Kenosha Crawford. Supposedly she's 28 years old, and she is a house on fire. You hear me? This woman is accused of something that happened December of last year that just passed. She's accused of robbing her boyfriend at gunpoint for over $2,000 and shooting at him and shooting his house up as he ran away. I swear to God. Now, I'll tell you before, Juggernaut real, Juggernaut dangerous. Here's your proof. Check out this news article. We're going to come back and talk about it. Now, it's not funny, but when you see it, just seeing it go through your head, what really happened, what I think really happened, which we'll talk about, it's funny to me. But check it out. Look.
It is clearly stated foolishness is not welcome at this South Memphis home.
The charge that she got right now, it's going to be dropped.
Polly Crawford is sure of it as she talks about the recent arrest of her big sister, Kenosha Crawford. It is alleged the 28-year-old stood right here on the front porch of her ex-boyfriend's home back in December. He told detectives she pointed a gun at him, saying, "Give me everything you got." He did as he was told, throwing more than $2,000 at her while running for cover. Kenosha is accused of firing her gun, shattering the front glass door. Her sister says the real crime is what she calls dishonesty about what really happened.
He really finna go get her out of jail and drop the charges because it's a fake charge. He just wanted to get her out the house.
She wouldn't have to go very far to get to her home, as the duplex next door is what police have listed as her address. Kenosha's cousin saying what needs to be addressed is how 5 years into an on-again, off-again relationship, and never did she see this coming.
Going back and forth. But I ain't never know he put her in jail. I ain't never know he put these kind of charges on her.
This has been a hard road to travel, full of many twists and turns, Kenosha's family tells us. What really came as a shock was the allegation money was taken. They are saying that is a claim that was trumped up, which is why they are essentially up in arms, especially after hearing about the 2 felony charges she's now facing. This was the moment Kenosha's family was made aware of the seriousness of the alleged situation.
Man, this man know he can let his
What may be hard to disprove is what police noted, and that is upwards of 12 bullet holes outside the home. There is a lot to figure out, as Kenosha's family just hopes it will be sorted out quickly.
Yes.
In South Memphis.
All right, that's the story of Miss Kenosha Crawford. And like I told you, anything's liable to happen when you deal with the Juggernaut female. This one right here is no exception. Species name, Juggernautus, letting off shotters, the worst kind. You know what I'm saying? A rootin' tootin', jiffy pop shooting, rebel without a pause. You never know what's going to happen when you encounter this type. She took that man's money supposedly, right? Which I think is some funniness in that story too. You know what I'm saying? Because if you notice when the lady said something, the lady said, "Give me what you got." I don't know why she made that voice, but it was funny. But supposedly she robbed him. He threw the money at her, and then she let off shots, shot his house up like Yosemite Sam or somebody. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny is, what the story didn't tell you, he had his teen sons in the house. So she's shooting willy-nilly. She shot up the door, supposedly shot the glass front door out, then went on the side of the house and shot the house up too, because she lived next door. Now, this right here screams to me, just ghetto drama, man. It does. This whole thing is stupid. Dumb stuff. This guy got teen sons. One of them, I think, is 18. So what that tell you? The man got to be close to his 40s. This woman, 28 years old. He on some cat daddy, like, you know what I'm saying, getting a young girl or whatever. Things don't work out, man. They don't. You just as much as fault as this woman. You see how that neighborhood look? Them people not doing too well financially. You know what I'm saying? You seen how the house looked that he lived in. People getting it how they getting it. And you got a girl next door to you, they said, "Oh, it's an on and off relationship for 5 years." Let me tell you something, ladies. If after 1 year you are with somebody and he has not improved your life or came through with promises or made you a better person, and you're seeing his drive and him moving towards his goal and he's moving towards things and you're seeing step-by-step progress, why you even with him? It's like some of us think ass backwards out here. This guy right here, I put it all on him. Men dictate if there's going to be a relationship or not. You know, women accept the terms or not. On and off 5 years, on and off relationship. I don't know how many times they broke up, but it ain't working. Nobody figures that out. So, I mean, sometimes you get what you pay for. And that's 8 to 12 shots. They talking about she fired several shots. Several is 3 to 4. She done tripled that on his house alone. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I think she wanted the shooting? Nah, I think she just wanted to set it. You know, she was angry and she just shot the house up. Because, I mean, if you want to shoot somebody, you can get them. And if the man threw the money and all this other stuff, she took the money, it is what it is. Another thing is this I want to bring up. You saw the sister and the cousin? They got a lot to say, but they're speaking from her standpoint. The sister said, oh, he going to drop the charges. He going to listen, if them charges too bad like they say they are, he can't drop nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that commit crimes don't know the law. They don't. They think she going to get out of jail. He going to get her out. Can't get her out. The state picked the charges up. That's one factor people don't think about. You can do something so bad, you think somebody got the power to hit the on and off switch, or when you get out of jail, they don't. They don't. When you go in jail, you're worth something to somebody else that's higher up because they, you know, make money off you sitting there. So even if you want you to get out, they're going to get that payday. That's something to think about before we get out here and lose our minds and go to jail and think we proved the point and we ain't scared of no authority and we got to let somebody know we tougher than them. We look like fools when we behind bars and people got to send us money so we can eat a bunch of snacks and unhealthy food just to survive. It's one of those things. There's a lot of good people in Memphis. Some of these stories be coming up here and got some craziness with it. You know what I mean? And that's every city. But I mean, this right here, I can't see him just as the victim. Bro, you had a big part in that. You older than her. You got a little bit more wisdom. I think this is a buildup with some stupid stuff. Because, I mean, think about it. If you carrying around $2,000, that's considered hood rich. You making money like that, she not going to walk away that easy, even though she lived right next door. Because I don't know anybody that want to break up with somebody and then see somebody else come and go in the same place they was at. You know what I'm saying? And take it lightly. You're dealing with the juggernaut female. You see what the sister look like. You know what I'm saying? They're not playing. Yo, it is what it is. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do me a favor, y'all. Tell me if y'all think he was totally a victim. I think he was pulling game. She wasn't the only girl he was messing with. He had that money. She seen him as a source of income. He'd get tired of her. He'd throw her out. She lived next door. Easy access to some coochie. He'd bring her back and forth. Probably got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. People that's in the hood, we know this type of drama goes on all the time. So him claiming he a victim and all this stuff, nah, I think he used poor leadership skills as a man and set a poor example for them teenage boys that live with him. That's just me. I mean, on an adult level, through all the smoke and mirrors, this is foul all the way around. She shouldn't have shot his house up. And if he didn't want her, he should have really kept it real. Because I'm going to tell you something. If a guy is with you for a year and he hasn't proposed to you or set a date or y'all not engaged, it's one of two things. Either something's wrong with you or something's wrong with him. Figure out what it is and get out fast. You don't want to waste your time with somebody for 4 or 5 years when you could have been building with somebody else worth your time. Same thing with you guys. You know what I mean? Don't just have a girlfriend. That man 30, 40 years old. With a girlfriend, you're a man. What you need a girlfriend for? You need to be going to the next step. And same with her. You know what I mean? I don't know these people. I don't know who's right or wrong. But I just know this whole thing is stupid and should not have made the news. They only made the news because she shot the man's house up and made him stupid. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Take care.